Mourning doves are the soft, familiar shape on power lines and fence posts, but their story is more active than it sounds. They are medium-sized, warm brown birds with black spots on the wings, a long pointed tail, and a small head that makes the body look even more streamlined. At rest, they seem calm and almost fragile, yet in flight they are among the fastest of all backyard birds. Mourning doves get their name from the low, drawn-out call that sounds like a human sigh. That sound is produced by a strong chest and large breathing system built for long flights, not just for cooing on a roof. When a dove takes off suddenly, stiff outer wing feathers make a sharp whistle that works as an alarm, warning nearby birds that something has moved too close. Mourning doves are built as seed specialists. A tough, muscular crop at the base of the throat lets them gulp seeds quickly on open ground, then fly to a safer perch and grind them down later. On a winter day, a single bird may swallow thousands of tiny seeds, from waste grain in farm fields to weed seeds in vacant lots and city edges. Mourning doves thrive in open and lightly wooded country, and human changes have mostly helped them. Suburbs with lawns, bird feeders, and scattered trees mimic open prairie mixed with woodland edges. Power lines offer regular perches, gravel roads supply grit to help grind seeds, and grain spills at farmyards and rail lines provide steady food through much of the year. Mourning doves have one of the simplest nest designs of any common bird. The male carries thin twigs and grasses, and the female arranges them into a loose, shallow platform on a branch, ledge, or even an old hanging basket. To human eyes, the nest looks flimsy, but it is light, drains quickly after rain, and can be rebuilt fast if a storm or predator destroys it. Mourning dove pairs usually raise more than one brood in a season, especially in warm regions. A typical clutch is just 2 eggs, but pairs can start new nests while still feeding older young, overlapping family duties to fit several attempts into spring and summer. This fast, steady cycle is one reason their numbers stay high, even with heavy predation and hunting in some areas. Mourning dove parents feed their chicks with a substance called crop milk, a rich, soft material made from the lining of the adult's crop. Both male and female produce it, and young squabs press their bills deep into the parent's mouth to drink. After the first days, seeds are gradually mixed in, training the chick's digestive system for an adult seed diet. Mourning dove chicks grow quickly in a well-insulated nest lined by their own bodies, and the warmth of parents that brood them closely at first. Downy young soon develop pin feathers, and then smooth juvenile plumage that already shows the outline of the long tail. Within about 2 weeks, they can flutter to nearby branches, and soon after that, they join adults on the ground to learn where and when to feed. Mourning doves face many risks despite being common. Sharp-shinned and Cooper's hawks hunt them around feeders and forest edges, and falcons take them in open airspace. On the ground, cats, snakes, and raccoons raid nests, while windows, cars, and power lines add hazards in towns and cities. Their high breeding rate is what keeps the overall population stable across this constant pressure. Mourning doves show flexible movement patterns across North America. In the northern parts of their range, many migrate south in loose flocks when snow and ice cover fields and yards. Farther south, birds may stay year-round, shifting only short distances to track food and water. Flocks at grain fields in autumn may mix local residents with travelers from hundreds of miles away. Mourning doves play a quiet ecological role as both seed eaters and prey. By feeding heavily on weed seeds, they influence which plants sprout along roadsides, field edges, and vacant lots. In turn, they support hawks, falcons, and mammal predators that depend on a steady supply of medium-sized birds. A single dove flock can link farms, grasslands, and forest edges in one daily circuit. Mourning doves often blend so well into everyday life that their full story is easy to overlook. Yet every soft call, whistling takeoff, and simple twig nest reflects a set of traits tuned to open country that now includes our neighborhoods. Learning to read their behavior, where they perch, how they court, when they flush, turns a familiar backyard shape into a clear example of how a wild bird can succeed alongside people. For many people, mourning doves are a first step into watching wildlife more closely. Noticing which direction they face in wind, how they shuffle to pick up grit, Or how pairs trade places on the nest turns a background bird into a daily lesson in behavior, timing, and quiet adaptation.